Hello again, and welcome to another exciting episode of Troglodyte's Magical Wild Ride. In this episode, we're going to go take a trip on my new rail system. It's probably going to work. I've already tested it, so I got some inside info. But it needs some fine-tuning. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that on camera or not. The fine-tuning is laying down some activator rail, or whatever it's called in this version. Booster track, yes. I'm using Minecraft terminology. Needs some booster track in certain places to kind of speed up the mechanism. But it's going to be kind of tedious, and I'd rather do that off camera. As always, I think we'll take a little bit of time down in the Terraria area and see if we can get a couple. I did one off camera thinking, you know what, if I do one off camera, maybe I'll get the axe finally. And I didn't. So that doesn't work, you know. Trying to beat the system by not paying attention to the system. Yeah, what can you do? We'll do some fishing quests as well. Maybe one or two, depending on how late it is right now. What time is it? 2:17. We're not going to make it. We're not going to make it. That means fishing and getting the item within 2 minutes. And me hitting the wrong buttons. That doesn't help. Jeez. Literally 2 minutes. Alright, we don't have time for potions. We just got to hope and pray. Leave that on the ground. I only took one. I only took one! I don't like my odds here, I guess. Okay, I don't want to waste too much, I guess. Alright, Johnny! What is the quest that we got a minute left to do? Legs, spiderfish, deep in a cavern. We're not going to make it. Oh my god, broken record much? Okay. Off the diving board and down into the hole. Ah, that'll work someday. Not today, but someday. And are we close enough? Need any old puddle of water. That'll do. It's gonna make sure we're out of the effects of the hallowed there. Perfect. We got about 30 seconds. No potions and one bait. That wasn't it anyway. That was a bass. And that's another bass. Oh, I'm striking out here. And that's a specular. Just dumping fish. That's it! Oh my god! Quick! We might have done it! I don't think we did. I think it just hit. Johnny! Johnny! I got it! I got it! What time is it, Johnny? What time is it? 4:01! Nice! Never say never. Never say die. Yeah, more fish stuff. Oh, I gotta make that Atlantis area. Frostbane, I don't need that. I got that while I was digging out areas for the rail. I do not need it. Sam I am. I do not need frost rail. Frostbane. Whatever that was called. Okay, so let's go check out my rail. Of course, it starts here. I realized that in the upper left, when you select a buff, it usually shows an example of that buff. You can do the same thing with the minecart. But if you have more than one minecart in your inventory, you get two up there. Isn't that funny? I'm going to zoom out for this, because I think it might have a better effect zoomed out. Oh, it works better. And that's where I would put the booster track right there, because it kind of slows me down when I hit the wall. When I'm zoomed out, I don't get that weird skewed effect where it looks like I'm a few inches off the rail. And now we're falling a little bit. Oh, and we hit some rail. Magical rail. And you can run over enemies. That's kind of cool. I like that. This works much better when you're zoomed out. And we just passed my first arena type area, and here's the second. And again, more booster rail is needed right there. Get us zooming along faster. And I'm gonna have to lay some torches as well, just to make this place stand out a little bit more. Now I'm going up. When you see the elevator, you'll know I'm going by my arena. There it was. And we're continuing onward. And boom! There we are. there is my animal sanctuary. So that was the idea. And this did take a little bit of time. Not as much as I thought it would, actually. I started it maybe an hour and 20 minutes before I turned on the recorder. And then it resumes there. And then you fall, and you land there. And yeah, so all's left is to do some booster track stuff. And do I have it on me? Maybe I could do it on camera. I don't. It's only like 3 places I think I need to do it. I'm gonna stay zoomed out. Johnny, did I take you with me? Oh, I'm sorry, Johnny. Go back home. And I could put some at the start here, just so that I get a better start. Okay, I'm gonna hit the brakes right here. Oh, perfect timing. Perfect timing. Okay. Right here is where I want the booster. I'm gonna hit the wall. Line up with my cursor here. So, I want to put a booster right at the wall, and then right in front of the wall. So if I'm wasting one, I'm wasting one, but I want to make sure it works right. And that looks right. So dig there, there, and there. Okay, so I got 2 boosters right there. Zoom! And I'm seeing all my wiring because I got my booster track highlighted. Oh, what is that weirdness? Every time I hit this thing, the camera gets skewed somehow. I wonder why. Maybe it's just the monumental speed that I'm hitting. I'm gonna go down here. There is the rail. And once again, we'll use 2 more than we need. Zoom. Yeah, this is actually a lot faster than I thought it would be. I forgot that I could actually use the rail to get to my destinations. That's amazing. Gonna break that. Okay. And boom again. Okay, I think that's it. I think that's everything. Okay, let's start the whole thing over and see if that improved things. It is nice to use the rail, even if it's kind of unnecessary with the teleporters. It's something different. Oh, yeah, that helped. That definitely helped. Less of a slowdown when I hit the rail. What is that little glitch? Archer! Out of my face! Oh, that could have been faster. That could have been faster. Okay, maybe I'll just put 1 extra piece. It might not do anything, but it's not like I'm have a shortage of this stuff, so. And there we go again. Definitely need torches. I wish I could just use the torch button and just light torches as I was riding along, but it will make me leave the cart, I'm pretty sure. Again! Felt like it could have been faster, so let's put another one here as well. Okay, so now we got 3. I'm not going to test this again. I'm going to just have to go by faith that it works. Apparently a lot of wire I got to dig up here. Old wire. I had to lower the slope just a little bit there because it was going to run into my torch holders for my super duper awesome elevator. When we zoom in, the cart goes off the rail for no reason known to man. Boom! Done! Alright, that went pretty well. Good. And let's go back one more time just so that I can get my zoom right, for one. There we go. And so I can unload a lot of this garbage that's now clogging my inventory. Okay. Ended up using most of the rail. I got about 4,000 of it. And I ended up using about 2,700, give or take. Okay, and fish costume. I know I had a second one I was using for costumes. Yeah, it's gotta be here. Yeah, I see the mermaid costume. Okay. See, the game is telling me to do it. It's telling me to build an Atlantis. I'm gonna have to keep one of these in my inventory permanently now. Otherwise, there's no point in using the rail system at all. I'm not gonna go to my home base just to grab a minecart. Where is the extra stuff in my inventory? That's like minerals. Let's see. Minerally area. There we go. And go. And go again. I'm unloading like crazy. I'll save that bait for the next fishing expedition. If there is another one this episode. Okay. And that. There. Okay, and I get some extra minerals. Okay, I'm gonna have to create some new rows on a couple of those. New rows on a couple of those. Okay. Perfect. Okay, and then a couple of random things, like some keys. Oh, I have enough keys. I have enough. I have plenty. Okay, for this, I think we will go to the right, because I like starting my Plantera trips on the right side. So that I can say hello to my friend. Hello! Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah! Alright. I didn't always do that second oh yeah by zooming in like that. I did when I first started. But it really seems like it's key. You gotta show that off, that oh yeah. It's very important. I gotta clear up some space. I'm walking around with too much junk. Some of this is not needed. Some of this is stuff I don't use. And we're gonna see if we can find 5 bulbs down here. We ignored a bulb that was in the jungle area because, like I said, I think it was last episode or the episode before. You want to save up the bulbs in the true jungle because it increases the spawn rates elsewhere, like down here. So, okay. Oh, perfect, perfect. There's number 1. Let me get my pendant installed. There. Oh my goodness! What is this? What is that? Ganged up on right there. Okay. Oh, there's Plantera. Somebody 2 episodes ago suggested that I make a flying pig. I think it was Melon Man Ketchup. A loyal subscriber. Now the question is, I'm gonna make it. But the question is, do I just draw it like I did with my friend? Trophy, Venus Magnum, yada yada yada. Or do I build it out of blocks? Like a true pixel art. Oh, there's another one down there. Let's head down there. Now I'm inclined to do it just like my friend, because it's easier. You make a mistake, you don't have to worry about digging through something. You just have to change the paint color. But if you have a differing opinion, let me know. Leave your thoughts. Clip saved. Clip saved. He's taking shots at me before I can take shots at him. That's no fair. It's no fair, Plantera. No fairsies. Take a potion. There you go. Looking for an X. Give me an X. X would be great. Nettle Burst. And of course the infamous Temple Key, of which we have many. Where am I? There I am. And there's another bulb down here as well. Nice to know. Ah, I'm a face mimic. No time. No time for your shenanigans. Get rid of this guy. And look left. Look right. Look left again, because I just got hit in the face. Hello, Plantera. We're on the outs. I've killed Plantera's friends, or like just a few, like 400 of them. And I think she's holding a grudge. Oh, and her future friends are gonna hold a grudge because I just killed her. And no, nothing. Zip zilch. I'm gonna have to travel a bit because we went to the right to grab a few. There's one. Newly spawned. We're trying to go for 5 here today. And we'll make cuts if these journeys, these walkabouts take too long. Why do the tortoise just like, or is it tortoises? I'm trying to make it more, I don't know, florid. No pun intended. Why do the tortoises, why do they fly up and do somersaults? Somersaults, rather. Makes no sense. It's very violent. And not like a real tortoise. I don't think I've ever seen a tortoise do somersaults. Ever. Not once. Not intentionally. Like you see a few, they'll kind of like fall onto their back, but they're not going for it. It's just bad luck. They stepped where they shouldn't have stepped, or they ran into a young 4-year-old type person who put them on their back like that. They rarely instigate in real life. That was a wasp gun, by the way. That is not what we're looking for. We're looking for an X! Where is it? We want one more, at least. Is there one more relatively close? There is! They're spawning quickly now. That's good. Okay, there we go. Here's our number 5. Jeez. And getting back to the pig, the flying pig that I'm about to create. Do I do one... Oh, shoot, my health isn't very good. Do I do like a realistic pig? Am I doing like a Zisto zombie pig? Oh, health is still not good. Take a potion. Thank you. Do I do like the pig bank that you can get? Nettle Burst, Plantera Mask. Ugh. Keep talking while I look for one more. Do I do the pig bank that you get, I think, in the 1.3 update that kind of flies along and you know, you can store your valuables in there? What kind of pig am I drawing? I'm inclined to believe that the Mellow Man was thinking of that particular one. But, what do I know? Probably go for that one if I'm going to draw one, because that makes sense. And I need to use my vampire knives, because I am not healthy. I am of ill health. There you are, Plantera. I thought you weren't going to show. Another first I had the other day. Somebody stood up for my honor. I had an episode with a dislike on it, which, you know, I'm okay with it. Some people have a differing opinion, and they're okay with it. There's episodes I don't like, and, you know, everybody's welcome to their opinion. But somebody stood up for me, said, you don't dislike his videos. And I did a little fist bump. Yeah! Oh, what is that? Is that a shotgun? What do they call it? Grenade launcher. Whatever. Big W on this in the air here. Big W. Whatever. But they said, you don't do that. And I was like, yeah! Just telling people. Somebody stood up for me on my videos. Right on. Thank you, sir. Doing a salute right now. Thank you. Not to say I have a problem with anybody disliking my videos. Feel free. But it's nice to know people care. And I realize I'm fighting another Plantera. I just get on a roll sometimes. I just want to keep on fighting. Keep on fighting until the fighting's done. That's from the Untouchables. And Plantera's getting weak. And now I can hit her with my full guns. Boom, boom. Done. Almost done. And Temple Key, Healing Potion, some other stuff. Wasp Gun. Alright, that's it. Lucky number 7, we didn't find it. So sad, too bad. You're dead. That's something else. Xanos! Got some stuff to sell. Okay, you. How much are these? No value? Oh, I wish they had some. Getting to the point when I actually might want to sell those to make a couple extra bucks. Okay, and you. Okay, good. And what time is it? Is it time where I can do another 10:06? Actually, I think I could have did one earlier because the night had just ended. I caught a fish in the forest that was already dead. It tried to eat me. Oh, good. Right in the forest. It's another one that might be right around the bend. Here we go. Get the rod ready. Ah, can I drag it on? Nope. When you play a game like this, you set your own little fun little tasks, you know? Like trying to hit the water with the line before you get there. Trying to hit a target when you're jumping onto an island. Stupid little things, but they become a little game for you. Because your world becomes so... I don't want to say ordinary, but just so common to you. You know, you're so used to it that you look for fun ways to make your world a little bit more interesting. Almost like role-playing, I guess. I mean, you are role-playing when you play this game. Setting up a house. It's the same as Minecraft. It's like, it's a way for guys to play with dollhouses. And it'd still be okay. Nobody ever talks about that. We are playing with dollhouses. In Minecraft, in this game, it's a dollhouse. We're making a dollhouse. And then they gave us, like, mannequins that we could put things on. So we now have, like, actual dolls. And why am I not getting this stupid foresty zombie fish? That's what I'm going to ask. There it is. Boom. I just had to ask. Johnny! What do you say? What do you say, Johnny? What do you say? Seaweed planter. I think that's my 3rd of those. Okay, so I guess that's the episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Got the rail working. And, did some fishing. Fought some Planteras. Still no axe, but, you know, if we just keep on keeping on, eventually we will get the axe. And it will be okay. Alright, thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a pleasant day. Take it easy. See you later. Goodbye.